Hello, fellow hikers. Welcome to the TLC weekly vid clip for the week of January the 9th. Getting right into it, thanks to all who attended yesterday's hike at Picacho Peak. It was a good turnout. It was a great cardio workout, and certainly a twist to the normal everyday hike, using those cables for the cable-assisted climb to the summit. It was quite a pretty cool hike. So, again, thanks to all those who attended. And jumping right into our next hike, which is going to be Saturday, January 21st. And basically what we're doing is a summit hike. We're going to do the summit of South Mountain, which is the Gila Valley Lookout, which is at 2,660 feet in elevation. It's the highest access point anyhow. The actual summit itself is closed and you really can't get to it. So the highest we can go is 2,660. And here's the thing, we're going to be doing this as a loop hike. So we're going to start out in the Holbert Trail. We're going to take Holbert Trail basically until it ends, and it ends on TV Tower Road. So we're going to be kind of doing a shoulder walk on TV Tower Road up to the summit. And then once we're done at the summit, taking pictures or what have you, we'll take the TV Tower Road back, and we're going to hang a left on the National Trail, which is basically the ridgeline of South Mountain, and take that over to Telegraph Pass, where we will hang a right and hit the Kiwanis Trail, and take the Kiwanis Trail kind of back in. We will pick up the Los Lomitas Trail. And then this is where it kind of gets a little bit interpretive or subjective. Los Lomitas Trail will take us back in. Now we will have to kind of take like a use trail spur off to get back over to the parking lot, hanging a right again, back over to the Holbert Trail where we had originally started. So I hope you guys are familiar with the area. If you're not, make sure you grab a map. There's a plethora of maps that are found online, I guess, because this, I'm not sure if you know this, but South Mountain is the largest municipal city park in the world. Pretty interesting. So do yourself a favor until we go on this hike. If you're not familiar, many of you are familiar with South Mountain Hike, as I've been asked to do some South Mountain hikes by some of you for quite some time. And this is our second South Mountain hike for the club. And so if you are not familiar with South Mountain, please pull off some maps prior to getting out there so you can take a map along with you. It's going to be hard to make sure that everyone is making the correct turns. We're going to do our best that we possibly can. Maybe asking for volunteers that are also familiar with those trails, because I can't be at the back and at the front, at the same time, obviously. So those of you that are familiar with South Mountain, and more specifically familiar with these trails that we are going to be on, please let me know that, and probably could definitely use you as a volunteer for this particular hike, making sure nobody makes a wrong turn. They need to make a right instead of a left type of thing. So that being the case, I will touch base on this particular hike next Saturday when I do my vid clip for that following week. But in the meantime, if you are not familiar with South Mountain in this area that we're going to be in, please pull up some maps on the area. Like I said, there's a plethora of them out there. And if there's any questions, please shoot me an email. But in the meantime, if I can get some volunteers of those who are familiar with this area, especially when we get dumped back out, when we take the Kiwanis Trail back down and hit the Los Lomitas Trail, there's some use trails once Los Lomitas ends to get us back over to the Holbert Trail where we started. Anyhow, with that being said, hope you all have a wonderful weekend, what's left of it. and a great week for this coming week. And we are not hiking on Saturday. TLC isn't anyhow. Hiking on Saturday the 14th. But I will put another vid clip out then the following week there, touching base again on this summit hike for South Mountain. Have a great day. We'll see you.